or feel happy.
After graduating from college, Deladon decided to take another shot at leaving Lizzie.
The Chicago Sky choose Elena Deladon.
She was drafted to play for the WNBA's Chicago Sky, 1,000 miles from home.
Deladon steps behind the arc and hits again!
173. We just need to push up and... Yeah, we're fine. We need to push up instead of just like, you know, just sitting there.
Hey, Chroma, is that a Hinata on your profile picture?
Go.
I'm not sure.
The Naruto?
Apartments.
I have no idea, dude. I'm sorry.
Apps.
If I knew, I would tell you.
Dude, what? You
lit.
totally ate my round. Shot you in the back of the thigh.
I'm sorry.
It's GlaxoSmithKline, that guy. Look at that guy.
Throw in a decoy.
For a while, it worked out.
Just hangs in the air.
In her first season,
Car.
Push.
One popping. Nice. CT.
One flanking us.
The bomb is on the ground.
One up on Benny.
Throwing fire. Throwing a smoke.
CT. One's on B site, one CT.
I am throwing a grenade.
Hey, get on my head, Blue! Blue, Giga! Get on. Oh.
Get on my head.
Triple stack! LOL!
Nice. Off on CT. Nice job.
Yikes. CT. Last guy. Give him my op if you can.
Who wanted it up? Everyone, you okay?
I'll take that.
No, we have 2 ops already.
Let's make
No,
it
we're
5.
just switching. We're trading.
1 mid. Got one.
Ah! He went alt mid. He went alt. Nice. I had 19 HP, man. Where should we go?
Let's go.
Hey, fuck it, in.
Fire! Molotov.
Go through mid.
I am throwing.
Anybody want up?
I want it.
Over here.
What?
Lol.
Let's go.
I'll just rifle, I don't care.
You should take it, bro. Flash is that.
I double bounce, so it actually pops.
Hey,
Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. I am throwing a flashbang. I am throwing a flashbang.
Anybody want an up?
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Over here.
Orange, give me that, that's mine.
No, it's
Let's
mine.
go.
Let's push up B.
I am throwing a grenade. I am throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Nice.
LOL.
Ace,
Yeah, he's on B. He's at like on B site. Oranges.
plant.
Yeah, I gotta get to site. What, you want me to throw the bomb?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Banana.
He went T-spawn. He could have gone up the apartments. Oh, he's up here. He's up here. Walk, walk, walk. Let's snipe this guy.
Baited. Jesus Christ.
LOL!
And Deladon was named Rookie of the Year. 2 years later, she was crowned League MVP. But more and
Be safe, my friends.
Okay, fuck the AK I bought, you're right.
Decoys out.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Smoke.
Watching CT.
Terrorists win.
Boy.
What? Hey man, I got 12 HP man. Fuck this shit. Last guy's A?
Alt mid.
Setting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Grenade. Flashbang. Terrorists.
Made one.
Ah.
more, she realized something, or someone, was missing.
Even when I had a couple off days, like I would fly back.
I'll get you a good time.
Anybody want a knock?
Move, my friend.
I'll take it.
Back to Delaware, hang out, be around her, and go back.
After 4 years, she'd had enough. Deladon threatened to sit out an
Smoke!
Arc is up.
Throw in a smoke. I'll throw in a flashbang. Throw in a flashbang.
entire season if the Chicago
One more.
Ah!
Chicago Sky didn't trade her to the Washington Mystics, the closest WNBA franchise to Delaware. Once again, Deladon came home. You really need Lizzie.
Oh yeah, I think people sometimes get it wrong. Like they think I'm taking care of her. It's the other way around. She's taking care of me.
Deladon didn't make the trip back home alone. In Chicago, she'd gotten involved with a woman named Amanda Clifton. So what was it like the first time you met Lizzie?
Oh.
Scary for
Two on B.
I'll throw in a
Flashing
flashbang.
CT.
Flashbang. I'll throw in a flashbang. Throw in a smoke.
Or just waterfall apps.
Grenade!
Just rush shot. Nice, nice.
One mid, one mid.
I'll throw in a grenade.
He's coming, truck. He's coming,
Dude,
truck.
he's late. He's dinked. Dinked off.
Don't peek, don't peek. Play time, play time.
Bomb has been planted.
for me because I knew that was so important. Like, that was make or break. You know, if Liz doesn't like you, you're out. If she didn't interact with Liz like a human, stayed, you know, away from her and didn't want to be near her or was scared of her, like, that would have probably changed my perception of who she was.
Lizzie approved, and the Deladon family did too. And before long, Elena and Amanda were married. Today they live outside Washington, D.C., and they're planning their future together.
We can fit a lot.
Decoy.
They're coming up, eh?
Throwing a grenade.
Maybe that was a decoy.
Yeah, they're mid with my kit. There's a kit down mid.
They threw nades up mid.
Smoke mid, guys.
Okay. They're coming out lane. Bomb. Dead bomb.
What the?
A lot of people in here when we
A future that they hope will include children. But while the two seem to agree on growing their family, they don't quite see eye to eye on a recurring business decision. Deladon's choice to pass up the 7-figure salary she could earn overseas. How do you feel about her not wanting to play abroad?
It kills me. I know how it could set up our future in a great way where we could be very comfortable.
She's turning down a lot of money.
Yes, and we flirt with the idea every year. We talk about it, and we get a number from a team, and I'm like, sounds great. And she's like, yeah, but...
Holding B, mag 7.
I got Nova. Chris, are you playing or what?
Yeah, man.
Bro, you gotta stop going AFK every 45 seconds.
I know, right?
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
One watching.
Throwing a grenade.
Hey, fall back, Chroma. Chroma, fall back.
I know I'm in playing.
But while Amanda and Elena continue to debate that choice, there's one thing that's non-negotiable. They will eventually become Lizzie's full-time caretakers when Elena's parents can no longer do it themselves.
That's my girl. I'm not gonna let anybody else be taking Liz in. She'll be with me. It is going to be challenging, I know that. I know there's good days and I know there's bad days, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna find a way.
For Elena Deladon, it's been a lifetime of dedication, and she wouldn't have it any other way. You live so much for Lizzie, and yet she doesn't even know about it.
I love that about her. I love that she has no idea that I'm a basketball player, and she doesn't know any of my accomplishments. She just knows if I've been good to her, and that's way more important than what I do on the basketball court.
Andrew, besides her parents, does Lizzie have a full-time caretaker?
She does. She has a full-time caretaker who's been with her for years, but the parents are integrally involved.
I would guess, this is just a guess on my part, that Elena feels somewhat a degree of guilt because she's so athletic.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
And her sister is so physically.
Window, back window. Bomb down A.
Top mid.
What? Good job, buddy. Hey.
Good job, dude.
Hey, Warner, don't kick me. I'm here. Can you gun me?
No, you're not.
Furry?
You're gonna be AFK next round, and then you're gonna spend 3 rounds.
Dude, I just died. What are you talking about?
Let's make this right.
Please, please.
You die every fucking round, you AFK motherfucker.
I'm not AFK.
You were, bro.
Just for a second.
Throwing fire.
I won't be AFK anymore.
Just for a second, for like 15,
My bad.
15 rounds.
One.
18.
Watch. If I do it again, then kick me.
Dead. Bridge.
T-stairs. Oh, how did it fail? It didn't even give us the option.
Thanks for giving me a shot, guys. I appreciate it. One's tagged in B. One's tagged in B.
Keeping CT.
Mid.
Grenade out. Flashbang.
I got it, purple.
Peps. He's fucking lit. At least 70 pistol. Found me a pistol.
Huh? Hey, anybody want a knock? You guys good?
Come on, chop, chop.
Blue's gonna
good.
want it.
Throwing fire. Grenade out. Grenade.
Grenade's on. Found Mexi.
Impaired.
I think everybody in the family looks at it that way. I mean, the dad, his emotion that came through in the piece was partially based on that. There's no question. Elena looks at herself as, you know, having an abundance of athletic skills and gifts. And then there's Lizzie, who is just the polar opposite, complete opposite.
Noble as it is that she
We buying, boys?
Yeah.
I got B. We're gonna win, dude. We're gonna fucking win, man.
One on. Throwing a grenade. Throwing
Get pushing up
flashbang.
at.
she declines all of these things over. Seas.
You guys want to rush middle?
Let's have at it, mates.
Let's get a HE grenade.
Throwing fire.
Does she come from a comfortable background?
Her father is very successful real estate developer, but they make no bones about the fact that, first of all, if there's going to be money, the money's going to go to care for Lizzie. But they do not think about that, which is one of the reasons that Amanda was, her wife was very adamant about hey, we need to think about our economic situation.
What does someone like that do when her playing days are done?
What will Elena do?
Yeah.
Well, I think, first of all, she's very active in her foundation, and I think she's going to be spending a lot of time with Lizzie. I'll tell you one thing, she is the anti-professional athlete. She is someone, how many times do we hear the athletes say, oh, it's all about family? For her, it truly is.
Seems a terrific kid. All right, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Our last story this evening is about the making of an international sports powerhouse. You would hardly expect a small Scandinavian country with a population of just a little over 5 million to dominate an Olympic Games or to be successful in a range of warm weather sports. But of late, Norway has managed to do just that and more. Perhaps even more surprising than Norway's accomplishments is the simple approach that officials there say is the key to their...
Oh, he's AFK, look at that.
Remember,
Who?
this isn't the killing house anymore.
Yeah, it's
This is
sleepy.
real life.
Huh?
Watching
Throwing
you.
fire. Grenade out. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Grenade.
One more. He's lit.
Counter-terrorist
Nice. Nice behold.
Hey, Blue, you want to upgrade? You want a FAMAS? You want a M4? You want an M4, buddy?
For queer
Here.
countrymen.
Hell yeah.
Incendiary out.
I'm the only one in A. They broke apps.
Throwing
Windows down.
flashbang.
Afghanistan?
No.
Deploying flashbang.
LOL!
He's so
LOL! Lolly lol. I deserve to be kicked, man. I had to go AFK again, but I came back to 2 kills.
Hella funny, dude.
My bad. You want a gun, Purple? Here.
Go,
Get out the purple.
Oh shit, not purple's AFK, dude.
Grenade out.
That was good saying what fucking weapon, but
Flashbang.
Wait, I'll stand on top of your head.
Alright.
Throwing flashbang.
This is LOL!
their athletic success. Our John Frankel explains.
It was the story of the 2018 Olympics. No country had ever dominated the Winter Games quite like this.
Norway takes the gold medal.
And when it was done, Norway had won more medals than any country ever has.
An historic Olympics for Norway, a record 39 medals, beating Team USA's Winter Games record.
When we are #1 in front of United States and Russia and China, that is for us amazing, you know, and the life is good in Norway.
You like standing on top of the podium.
Of course, it is important that this little small country here up close to the North Pole can show that we can be in the big world society.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using it. Decoys out. Flashbang.
you got the M4, I got close range.
Inge Andersen is the architect of the Norwegian sports machine, credited for helping to turn a cold weather country with the population of Minnesota into a global sports power. And not just in winter sports, mind you. Norway produces elite warm weather athletes too, from Ada Hegerberg, the world's best women's soccer player, to Anders Mall, that's right, the world's best beach volleyball player.
And there it is! Norway with a spectacular victory!
But perhaps most remarkable of all is exactly how the Norwegians have done it.
For many think it's too simple. Oh, Inge, I don't believe you. It's too simple.
They think that there must be some secret sauce that you're not sharing.
Yeah, and I say that there are no secrets. Come to Norway and I can show you.